What's going on, guys? Elvis here with another video. Today I'm gonna be telling you how to get games early. I've been doing this for a while now, and there are some ways you can actually get the game before the release of it. There are some more reliable ways, and there are some that you'll probably fail and you won't get the game early. But I'm gonna be going through them all. There's not too many, so there are only like 3 or 4. So don't expect to be able to do this every single time you want to get game early. Before I continue, my voice might sound different because I am sick right now, so I apologize for that. But okay, the way I get my games early, which is the most reliable way, I go and actually ask in the shops. Like I go in the shop and ask them, are they able to sell me a game early? I found a place because of my friend. My friend told me about it, and they actually sell games early. And just like every other store, just like those big stores like GameStop, GameStation, they get obviously their stock before the release of the actual game, like probably 3 or 4 days before the release, because they have to like make sure they have enough games in the store. I mean, the pre-orders, they have to make sure they have enough plus on top of that, so they do ship them before the release. So how I do it, obviously the shop also gets the games a couple days early. Well, instead of waiting for the release date, they actually just sell me the game, and obviously I have to pay a bit extra. That's how they earn their money. There would be no point of them doing this if they wouldn't get any profit. And so they do that. They ask me to pay like £5 or £10 extra, which I'm willing to pay. If I can get the game 3 days early. Because I've done this I think for 4 games so far, and every single time I've got it early, besides GTA. But that was another reason. That was because Rockstar didn't want anyone to get their hands on their game too early, so they shipped the game from the factories into the stores like one day before the game came out, which is risky because something can go wrong and certain shops might not get the games, meaning the people that pre-ordered them won't actually get them on time, which obviously no one likes. So they had to make sure that everything goes smoothly and so on. So but besides that, I've gotten every single game I wanted I think 3 days early, every single one of them, which is pretty good. This is the most reliable way, and of course you won't find a place like this everywhere. But I know for a fact there's a lot of places that want to do this, because that's easy money. Instead of you buying it from somewhere else, you're gonna buy it from them for extra money. So they're obviously earning money, and that's what they're trying to do. But don't try to go into those big shops, big retailers like GameStop, and ask them, because it is illegal. They will not give you the game unless you know somebody in the shop, which they might quickly try to give you the game, but they can get fired because of that. So I don't know if they want to risk it or not. But it is against the law to do this, so some places might not want to do this. I know 2 places that want to do it, but one of them they just don't get the games early enough. They might get him only 1 day early or even on day. So I'm not really interested in that. If I want to get a game early, I'm gonna get it 3 days early or so. But that's, in my opinion, the most reliable way of actually getting games early. I don't know about you guys, but I think so far it's been working flawlessly for me, and I'm going to continue doing this, especially for Advanced Warfare. I'm looking into trying to get it 3 days early, maybe on like Saturday or Friday. So hopefully that works out for me. But I know a friend that got FIFA 14 last year 1 day early by ordering it on Amazon. So if you can't find any like corner shop that sells games and they are willing to sell the game for you a couple days early, you can always order it online, like from Amazon, eBay, and so on. And you could always get lucky. The game might come 1 or 2 days early. I haven't seen 2 days, but I have witnessed like a friend of mine getting it 1 day early, and that's not gonna happen every single time, you see, because what they do, they obviously they predict when are you gonna get the game, so they ship it around 3 days or 2 days before the release of it, and to estimate the day you're gonna get it, which should be the release of the game. Well, obviously if something goes wrong, you might even get it the next day after the release, so that's super unlucky, especially if you're hoping to get it 1 day early, but instead you're gonna get it 1 day late. So again, unreliable, and I'm not suggesting you to rely on that 100%. Just maybe, I don't know, if you want to get the game early, order it on Amazon, and then like go on a midnight release and to GameStop or Game, and then if the game doesn't come one day early from Amazon, you just cancel the order before you go to the midnight release. That's what I would do. That's actually a good way of doing it. Or you can order it from multiple places and then just like ask for the money back before that game actually reaches your house. I think that's a reasonable way of doing it. So of course, if you have friends in the industry, the game industry, that might give you the game, but quietly, but for free. Even if you have family members working in the company, or just like friends, relatives, or so on, they could give you the game, but it's against the law and they might get fired, as I said before. Of course, in the factories as well, the games are put into factories and then they are shipped to stores. If you know somebody working in the factory, he could get it. Again, it's very risky, so if you value your friend's job, you might not want to do this. But those are just a couple of ways you can actually get games early. Unfortunately, if you don't have any friends in the shops or anywhere, or you can't find a corner shop on the streets that are willing to sell you the games early, your only way of getting them is through online, which is unreliable, but it's better than nothing, so you can always try that. But make sure, if you do get the games early from anyone, it doesn't matter who, make sure you don't play them too early, because I know if you know Syndicate Project, I remember last year he played Call of Duty Ghosts 4 days early, and that's earlier than they didn't ship it into the shops yet, into the stores yet. At that point, it was still in factories, meaning that obviously he didn't get it from a shop, he got it from a factory or someone else, and that's illegal. And for that, he got banned. His game tag got banned because he was playing Call of Duty Ghosts 4 days early, and I was playing it 3 days early, and I didn't get banned because at that point the game was already in stores, and they can't ban me for a shop owner selling the game early. It's not my fault they do it. But obviously, if Syndicate got it before the game was actually in stores, that means he got it from someone else, from a factory or something, which they don't allow. So they went and banned him. So make sure you don't do that. Make sure you play the games 3 days early, not 4 days, because I've been playing games 3 days early, sorry, online, and I haven't been banned yet. But of course, if don't blame me if you do get banned. So far I haven't. I'm willing to take the risk because it hasn't happened to me yet. So if you do get banned, I apologize. It's not my fault. I do it, and if you do it, it's your own fault. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen, so you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Those are the only ways I know of actually getting games early. You might have another way. If you do, make sure you leave it down below. And yeah, if you like the video, make sure you leave a like. If you disliked it, make sure you let me know why you disliked it, so I can improve my videos. And that's pretty much all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.